I can't stand Draymond. We'll talk about it once the video is over, but Cat's not happy about it. Y'all saw what happened. Let's see the replay though. Draymond got knocked over. He doesn't get a foul. Just grabs his ankle. And I mean, he didn't like grab and twist it, but I mean, Cat's pissed off. Let's see one more time. I mean, that's a really dangerous play. He grabs it. He doesn't so much two-hand grab it and twist it, but this has nothing to do with basketball. Let's see again. I mean, yeah, dude. If Cat tries to go at a different angle, like right there, he grabs it. If Cat was going left or right, Cat was kind of going straight north and south. But if he tried to right there, let's say he tries to go left or right, his knee's getting twisted and not going to be too dramatic and say he's going to tear his ACL or his MCL or his meniscus, but he could have. I've seen things that look way worse that don't look nearly as bad as this, and guys come out with a torn meniscus. And Draymond is just such a dirty player. They end up calling a flagrant on him for this play. I don't know if y'all can tell yet, but I cannot stand Draymond Green. Draymond acts like he's so smart and so much more intelligent than like everybody around him, and then he just does stuff like this and makes these dirty ass plays. Then he gets on his podcast, whatever he does, and he acts like he drinks wine and acts like he's just such a smart individual, just way smarter than everyone at just life and anything. He's a high IQ basketball player and just a low IQ individual in life. But here's a little history of Draymond Green's suspension timeline. He's been suspended. See right here, you consider him a loose cannon, a defensive menace, or something in between. Green has proven that he knows how to play winning basketball. No, he hasn't, dude. I mean, I guess that's fair. He just frustrates me so much. He can play winning basketball when he has two of the greatest shooters of all time around him. I guess I'm just being mean now. I'm just being mean. It's fine to be mean to Draymond, but he's an awesome defender. He's a dirty player, but he's an awesome defender. Really high IQ on offense, and it's just true. I hate to say it, but Green has had a long history of suspensions in the NBA, and his propensity for technical fouls regularly puts him at risk of another. Draymond Green is a child. He has temper tantrums, and he should go to anger management. That's a dangerous game for the Warriors, who have seen the former Defensive Player of the Year's antics cost them on the NBA's biggest stage before. Um, just a quick little history on Draymond suspensions. I was making the video. I was wondering, how many times has this man been suspended? It must be 20 times. Draymond Green has been suspended 6 times in his NBA career. He's received 227 fines, though most were small standard fines resulting from technical fouls. I don't know if 227 fines is a lot. Honestly, I don't know how many fines LeBron James has, but I feel like after you play basketball for a pretty long time like Draymond Green, you are going to rack up some fines. Mike Conley's been in the league longer than Draymond Green. I'm pretty sure of that. Mike Conley hasn't picked up one technical foul in his entire career, so it just kind of goes to show what a hothead player that has no self-control would look like compared to an actual professional basketball player that takes his job seriously. The NBA is the best job in the world as far as I'm concerned. Yes, you get to play basketball for a living. You make an insane amount of money for doing that, and then some players get really, really big heads in the NBA, and Draymond Green is obviously one of those players. No matter how great your job is, if you're an NFL player, NBA player, whatever it is that you do, you're still going to work, and you still have to conduct yourself in some type of professional manner. And Draymond Green does a horrible job of that. But yeah, I mean, he has the 6 suspensions in his entire career, and it just bothers me so much. Draymond does all this dirty ass stuff, and he just never really gets punished for it the way he should. Again, he's been suspended 6 times. He should easily have been suspended 10, 20 plus times. Maybe I'm just exaggerating it or just hating on Draymond Green, but he just does dirty play after dirty play. There's not one season where he doesn't make a dirty play. He stomped on, was it Gobert's chest? He gets Gobert in a headlock. He hits LeBron James right in his humongous glizzy in the finals. But, it just frustrates me. Draymond Green has no accountability. He'll do dirty plays and do all this stuff. Then he looks at the referees. what the heck, man, that wasn't my fault. Right after he makes a dirty play, you could show him video evidence of himself making a dirty play, and he'd probably just say, you don't know ball, bro, I'm way smarter than you. Not just at basketball, but at life. Draymond Green carries himself as if he's smarter than everyone around him, and it just frustrates me, man. But yeah, six suspensions in his career. He was suspended indefinitely for striking Yusuf Nurkic. I'm not going to show all the videos, but if y'all remember this one, he just like flailed his arm back and swiped Nurkic. He hit Nurkic in the head, and it was obviously dirty. He was doing all his flail his arm shit that he likes to do. He hit him in the head on purpose, but he's just acting like he's a whatever those things are at the car dealership where the air is going through them. They're flailing their arms around like Draymond Green. Suspended 5 games for putting Rudy Gobert in a headlock. Just totally dirty. Comes up behind Rudy Gobert and just gets him in a headlock. Rudy Gobert is not the most physical player in the NBA. I guess that's fair to say. Rudy's not really trying to fist fight people, but neither is Draymond. At least come up in front of him and don't headlock him from behind. Another dirty soft move. It was Sabonis I was thinking about. He stomped on Sabonis's chest during a playoff game. And again, Sabonis, it was similar to what happened on this play, like when Draymond grabbed Karl Anthony Towns. Sabonis kind of grabs Draymond like in a tripping way. It was dirty for Sabonis as well, but then Draymond just straight up curb stomps his chest, just stomps the shit out of Sabonis's chest, and it was absolutely dirty. He tries to make it look clean, then he'll get on his podcast and drink wine and talk about how he's not a dirty player. He really believes he's not a dirty player, and that really frustrates me. If y'all watch my channel, y'all probably know I'm a Spurs fan. I love the Spurs. I love Bruce Bowen. I'm always going to love Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen was a dirty-ass player. If you're a Warriors fan and you can't admit that Draymond Green is just a dirty-ass player, I don't know what you're watching, dude. You just deny video evidence if you are a Warriors fan and you don't think Draymond's a dirty player. And that's not to hate on Warriors fans. I think the Warriors have an awesome fan base, one of the best fan bases in the entire NBA, just like the Spurs do. But as a Spurs fan, I look at Bruce Bowen, I say, I love you, Bruce Bowen, and you are a dirty player. I can't deny that Bowen was a dirty player. If you're a Warriors fan, you look at Draymond Green and you say, I love you, Draymond Green. I get it. I would probably love him too if I was a Warriors fan. But right after you say, I love you, if you say, nah, Draymond's not a dirty player, you're just lying to yourself, and Draymond will actually lie to his own self, and he'll try to convince himself he's not a dirty player. I guess I wouldn't expect him to just come out and say that he is dirty, but he can't believe that in his heart of hearts. He is a dirty ass player, and man, it just makes no sense. Just dirty play after dirty play. There should be some ac- accumulation. Accumulation. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It should accumulate to some point, and the suspension should get worse over time because he just does it again and again and just gets away with it. I would bet he probably won't be suspended for this trip. I would bet money on that. He got suspended in 23 for the technical foul limit. So once you get enough technical fouls in a season, you get suspended for a game. Suspended for his altercation with Kevin Durant. Conduct detrimental to the team. He called Kevin Durant a bitch, if y'all remember that. Suspended for the altercation with LeBron James. That's when Warriors fans were saying, we got the championship robbed from us. Cavs came back from 3-1 down. We all remember. And Draymond Green just fucking hit LeBron James in the dick. It is what it is. He hit him right in his dick with his forearm, and then acts like he didn't do it on purpose. Even right here it says Green and LeBron James got tangled up at half court. Green extended his arm and made contact. He just hit him in the balls on purpose. And then Warriors fans want to say, oh, he shouldn't have been suspended for that. He should have been suspended for that. He should be suspended for all his little dirty plays he does, and then maybe over time, he's just going to keep being dirty. I have no hope for Draymond to stop being a dirty player. But yeah, he got suspended for smacking LeBron James in the balls, and he should have been suspended. If you want to say that's what cost the Warriors their championship, I feel like they still probably should have won a game after that. So it's not all Draymond's fault, but it's a humongous part of why Cleveland was able to come back. And then it gets into more controversial moments. He kicked Steven Adams in the nuts as well during the Western Conference Finals. some sort of altercation with Bradley Beal. I'm not really sure of that one. Classic punched Jordan Poole in the face during practice. Looked horrible. He just knocked Jordan Poole out. I imagine Poole he was knocked out cold for a second. Maybe not knocked out cold, but his knees buckled. He got punched in the face really bad. And I just don't get it, man. Who would just punch their own teammate in the face? I think Jordan Poole called Draymond Green a bitch as well, but it's like, go to anger management, dude. You have the best job in the world, and you can't even conduct yourself in a professional way in the NBA. There's more. It keeps going. Warriors are 11-10 when Draymond's out with the suspension. He does have a big part on the team, of course. I think most people can agree with that. But the point is, this is a dirty ass play. He grabs Karl Anthony Towns, his foot, his ankle. Karl Anthony Towns is going straight. He kind of pulls his leg out in a straight manner, but if he would have turned and tried to go left or right, he easily could have injured ACL, MCL, meniscus. Maybe not something that bad. Maybe it's just a knee strain, but the point is, it's a dirty ass play from Draymond Green. I bet he doesn't get suspended for this, and it's crazy all the leeway Draymond Green gets when he makes dirty play after dirty play after dirty play. But please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 7 million subscribers. Let me know what you think about Draymond Green's antics, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace out, bro.